home.
Welcome back, welcome home.
Welcome back, welcome home.
You Are Here podcast, episode 3.
You are here. You are here. You are here podcast.
I don't know what number it is, dude.
I've lost count, dude, but we're back, buddy. We are back.
We're back. We hope you're doing great. Like, subscribe right now. Just hit us with something, dude. Give a gift to us. Just for today. Send us a like.
Thank you.
Or just say present. We're here. Like, are you here? Like in class,
Hand up.
Who's here? Jim?
Yeah.
Here? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Dude, your boy got rained out.
Yeah, this camping trip, bro.
First camping trip, dude.
Remember
last week, if y'all didn't hear, Dave was pissed that I didn't invite him, but
yeah,
I'm glad that you didn't come, man.
I'm sorry it didn't go well, dude.
Yeah, no, it's fine, though. It's fine.
Is Margot a good sport about the whole...
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Trying to help start a fire. Just, it's cool. I don't know. I like going through, the rough shit with your girl.
For sure.
That's, not between you guys, obviously, but, overcoming.
I love fighting with my partner, dude. I fucking love it. Yeah.
But, overcoming things together is a great feeling.
Definitely.
Because then you could both be like, dude, fuck this. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Or, just being okay with failing something together.
Oh, yeah.
Or things didn't work out.
That's such a healthy, thought process.
Because back in the day, it's like you would be alone. And it would suck, dude. And I'd wallow, Now you're with someone.
You in the tent, cold alone.
Yeah, now you can wallow together.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice.
That's cool. That's kind of what the best part of a relationship is. You go through it together.
Yeah, no longer alone.
Yeah, bro.
And my pop said too, he's staying with us for a little. He's like, dude, your house seems different.
Oh yeah,
seems just it's full of life.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Which I don't know where it was before.
Yeah.
It might have been just kind of dusty.
A little dark in there.
Dusty, dark and dry.
It's a little dusty in there.
Yeah.
The woman's touch, bro.
Yeah.
She really.
Dude, I will say, man, dude.
She brightened it up.
It's just the best thing in the world.
It's the best.
I'm so I'm on cloud nine,
bro.
I'm fucking just I'm living life, man.
This is. I don't know if I should even say
so
this to
happy,
you, bro. This is weird. I'm gonna say a weird thing.
Let's say it.
Because we keep it real on the You Are Here podcast, man. I gotta be real with you, and this is hand to God a true thing that happened to me. I think it was Saturday. I want to say Saturday. Or Sunday, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been Mother's Day. I was getting in the shower. Here, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I was getting in the shower, fully naked.
Uh-oh. And
I thought of you. With no clothes on.
All right.
And this is just facts.
Okay.
It's happened.
Okay.
And as I'm climbing in the shower, one foot in, and about to bring my other foot in, I don't know why the hell I thought this, bro. But I said, and I was again, dude, butt naked, getting in the shower. And I thought of you, and I got emotional thinking, this is real life, bro.
Dude,
I don't know where, I swear, bro. I wish I was, I couldn't make this up.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't say this as a joke.
Yeah.
You came to mind, and then your relationship with Margot came to mind, and I was overwhelmed emotionally by the thought that I have finally witnessed you fall in love, and what a pleasure it is as your friend after all this time to see you fall into love with someone butt naked. Crying,
that's
tearing up,
bro.
Choking him back.
That's beautiful, bro.
Turning the water on.
Ugh.
I don't know why.
Jeez.
It hit me, and I was like, "What a pleasure!"
Dude, now you know what? I'm done talking about the sauna. No more. I don't know what would happen if we were together. If you're getting emotional when I'm not there, dude, it's gonna happen if we're both.
I'm like, yo, you gotta toughen up, bro. You have to fucking get hit or something. You gotta fight something. Because you're crying over your buddy falling in love, dude. What a pleasure, though, man.
Damn.
I was like, that's so cool to witness you do it. It's so cool to see that happen for you.
I appreciate it.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. I think about that for other people too now. I'm like, now I get where you're at.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can't wait.
It's the best.
Can't wait to see it happen.
It's the fucking best, dude.
Yeah.
And when you're a good person, when you have a good heart and you're looking for it, and it doesn't happen quickly for everybody for whatever reason. I don't know why it takes so long, but God works in mysterious ways, and like timing is such a key part of that from two different lives. Like they have to connect at the right time, in the right place, in the right mindset, and to be just open enough to like a possibility that love could exist in each other, for each other. So it's such a weird thing, and like such a rare thing. And when you see it really I feel like I'm like giving a speech right now at your wedding. Like I'm fucking, but when you see it happening, when you see it, I don't want to, but when you see it happening, it's like, you realize how rare it is and how you really, I pray everybody gets to feel that in their life one time at least. Bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's a different, it's such just a unique experience. I think it's what life is that's the best you can receive in life. It's like real true love.
I agree, man. I've also, I definitely realize there's like because she's changed me. Yeah. Right? Yeah. But also, I am still me. Mm-hmm. And currently, like with work and stuff, it's kind of tough because she works the nights, I work the days right now.
Ships in the night.
And we've been getting, like the weekends together and stuff, and that's been awesome. But I notice when I'm like alone, those like nights, I get so like, I get back into like just like the mindset of when I'm alone, sometimes there's like the darkness. Yeah. Where I'm just like, I get a little angry or like less connected, I guess, to like the world in a way. Mm-hmm. But just like when she gets home or I go to like drop her off food or something, it's just like, just get like a reset, bro. Yeah. And it makes me think, I'm like, damn, like I feel like people need other people. Definitely. Like to survive, man. Yeah. Yeah. Like it really, not that I'm like dependent on just her being around, but just the benefit it gives to my life of just having someone I love and we both love each other, to have that, it's not like nothing else. Yeah. And you can't get it without that. It doesn't exist. I don't know. It's just beautiful, man. It is. And it just feels good. It just feels so nice.
I think when you said too, it's like, it's not like a dependency, but it feels like it is sometimes.
I felt codependent before,
for sure.
I felt that shit,
dude. Same.
And it's like I can't live, like, it's like, dude,
that's an unhealthy thing.
Shut your mouth.
I think what I'm trying to say is like, total clarity. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just a feeling thing, but not codependency where it's like, we need each other to survive. I am nothing without the other person being okay. And like, if you're okay, I'm okay. That's not what I'm saying. Mm. I'm saying, I think something that woven us together made us do really well with people who care for us and who we care for. We like thrive there. Yeah. And when we're like forced to be in solitude or pushed into that, we don't do really well. Like something breaks down in us. It's not healthy. It's healthy in, I think, doses. Yeah. It's not healthy long term. This is healthy long term.
Something about growing together.
Boom.
Right? It's like you can't, because you won't be able to grow with like another person unless it's like, like us, like where we friendship, you know what I mean? Where we're able to like push each other to be better and want to figure things out together, stuff like that. It's very similar. Yeah. But with a partner, it's like, it's almost like there's this third entity in between that relationship. Like that relationship is its own thing. It's a relationship between you guys. Yeah. But you still have your individuality and growing, and that all goes even more, to eventually probably have a family and have like such a good rapport together that you can have a great just like environment for the future.
Totally.
And like for someone to come into the world.
Yeah.
Dude, baby fever, bro.
Oh, it's insane.
I just want a fucking baby
off the charts.
Right we now. Both are like, oh man,
off the charts.
Seeing my cousin, my cousin's niece, my niece, dude. Oh my god, I want to just cry, bro.
I know.
When I look into their eyes, I'm just like,
it's weird.
I can't believe it.
It's weird.
I can't believe that shit.
Yeah, it's like perspectives are shifting. Yeah, majorly. Which is so weird, but it's so real.
Whatever happened with now they're like, dude, if you're 35, like it's over.
Yeah.
Like, was that a thing before, or did people just not have like?
No, people didn't have kids this old. Like, no,
just wasn't common. Right?
No, definitely not. It was like you were 21, 22. It was like, let's do it, let's go. We got to get this show on the road. I'm sure they, obviously people still had kids, but you were like definitely the old adult or whatever in the room, which I guess is like what I saw.
No, but now people are saying like those are the last of the good eggs or some shit.
Oh, at the women's age?
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, for the men, it's like, doesn't really.
Man, it's like whatever.
Man, don't really give a shit.
Man, you can have kids as long as you want. Yeah, dude, that is what it is. I mean, that's a biological.
I heard
fact.
someone saying it's like you're picking the last of the batch.
For sure.
And it might not be a good batch.
Well,
what does that mean?
I'm going to ride that bitch out. Whatever that fuck that means.
Whatever batch it is.
Whatever batch it is, what we got, man. It's what God gave us. Yeah. For sure. But I think what's cool is like I had no expectations, I think, when I was growing up about kids. I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to be this old and I'll have this many. Yeah. Never thought about it. I just always wanted to be a dad. And I never knew what that looked like or sounded like. I just felt like I always wanted to be one. And it shaped out to be, I'm going to be the older dad in the group of like younger dads or whatever. You're going to raise your kid. At this age, you're going to be fucking 50 or whatever, and they're going to be 15 or whatever. And that's just how it shook out. But I think the way my life has gone with my wife, it's been like really cool that we've built such a strong foundation together where she's my best friend, dude. We get to spend, and we've spent so much time together, and we're also like, let's really do a few more trips where like we really get this last chapter of like life where it's just us. Because once this is over, there's going to be another entity here, God willing, where it's not just us, and like I'm not quite ready to close that page like on this chapter yet, but we're right there. So we just booked a Scotland trip, bro. We're hitting Scotland. In like end of June.
Scotland.
So we're just checking off some boxes and being like, let's enjoy this like romance between each other, this friendship between each other, before we bring in another life, if that's what God has for us. But I don't regret it at all. I'm like, what a blessing it's been, bro. What a blessing it's been. And like jobs are lining up.
Yeah.
I knew I never wanted to rush it because I knew what was like, what I saw growing up. I was like, I don't want my kid to feel that kind of pressure and anxiety and all that. So I was always like, let's try to get a footing in this world if we can before we do this. And I feel like we've kind of done that, like we're there. We're definitely there. Right there. So it's cool, the timing of everything. And I'm grateful to have one more page in the chapter, before we move on, if it's meant to be. But dude, I wanted to tell you, talking about friendship and your spouse and your friends and like all this stuff, I just read or listened to this part in Samuel in the Bible. And I never heard these two folks together. David, my namesake, right? Becomes king of Israel, right? All the whole deal. And killed, the enemy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not just kidding. So David and Jonathan. Okay. So Saul was the king before David. Saul was tripping out because they're fighting the Philistines, right? So he's like, how am I going to defeat this Philistine army? They're stacked. And they have this dude Goliath, and he's like a giant, and like, what am I going to do? So they're praying, they're all praying, he's praying. God says he's going to send somebody to take care of like all the Saul's group. David shows up, shepherd, right? Like not built like his brothers. His brothers were tall and handsome like Saul. He's nothing like them. He's like a little dude who just has a ton of faith, and he's like, God told me to show up. I'm here. I could take out Goliath. I got this. Takes the rock, puts it in the sling, kills Goliath one shot, cuts his head off, brings it back to Saul. Told you. Saul, his major sin was the thing he struggled with, which is really cool because it's so human, was he cared so much about how people felt about him more than how God felt about him. So he was tripping out because David came out of nowhere. David wasn't the king. David's a shepherd. But he kills the giant. The people all go nuts. They're like, this dude's the man. Like, and then he goes on to kill like 10,000 Philistines, and Saul could kill like 1,000. Like Saul didn't feel like he could stack up to whoever this new exalted person was that God had like clearly had this dude's favor. So he was tripping out, and he was like, I'm not going to let him take over. Like, he can't marry my daughter. Like, I'm not letting this happen. So kind of like chased him out. He was on the run, and his son and David, his son Jonathan, Saul's son Jonathan, and David over here were homies. Friends, like true friends. Like, they loved each other. They loved that their pursuit, they felt was the same. They had deep faith. They felt they were brought together by God. Their mission was the same. But Jonathan was meant to be king because his father was king. And David was this new exalted person who like came out of nowhere, but God seems to want to be king and take over for Saul. So Saul's like, I'm not having it. Jonathan's like, this is my boy, you know? And David's like, you know, I love this guy, Jonathan. This is my best friend. Like, they had this deep friendship, love for each other. So much so that Jonathan takes off his armor, takes off his sword, his helmet, goes to David, gets on his knees, and he's like, you're the king, bro. It's not going to be me. It's going to be you.
Damn.
And he like humbled himself for the love he had for David.
Shit.
In their mission together. It wasn't about him. He was exalting his friend who had been exalted by God. And I'm like, that's such a beautiful depiction of men being friends, real friends, supporting one another in the Bible. I never read about them before.
Yeah, no.
And I was like blown away today by that.
That's so cool.
Trippy, right?
Yeah, man.
Sacrificial
that,
love, man. I was like, this is incredible, bro. And I, to be frank, saw myself in it.
Yeah.
I did. I like recognized that's how I feel like I love my friends.
Yeah.
When you're like my friend, like my real friend, where like we're who we are.
Yeah.
I have no problem.
Yeah,
it's you, whatever, man. How do I? Yeah. You're the king. Like, what can I? How can I show? Like, not even show. Just what can I give to you?
Yeah.
You know, because I see it in you.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I've said this so many times, but just like those certain stories and teachings, and the more I read in the Bible and like learn about it, it's just so, it just matches up with like everything, like what I think about, just like, and I think like you talking about that also made me realize it's like, I've always felt that I would always try to be the best person I could be, not because of what other people can either you see that as an example, or like so that, you know, people know I'm a good guy, or I always felt like it was like that's what the universe would want me to do, or that's the right way so that everything else can work out in the best way possible with people who I interact with. Yeah. Everything else can, like, that's at least a step that like from point A to B, there's like, you go through so many people, things happen, you know, a million different ways. And it like, you do one thing, it can affect all these people around to eventually get to me. And then that's how things work. You know what I mean? Like, that's the cause and effect of just like reality, you know, like if I do something or I say something to you to piss you off, it's going to piss you off. And then you're going to go and be mad to someone else, or maybe just be sad to someone else and someone consoles you. That deepens your relationship with them. Like, that's how I feel like the world is, right? Mm-hmm. The more you can be good, the more you can be like kind, the more you can have deeper friendships and, you know, be humbled and give to other people and raise other people up. Like, that only, I don't know, just continues to flow positively. Yeah. You know, which 100%. I feel like is like back in the day, like philosophy days for me, I felt was like the ultimate goal, you know, like for the universe to be like positive, you know, like absolutely less negativity in the world. Absolutely. So like, it's like so weird to have this full circle with like philosophy stuff when I was growing up to now this, where I'm like, it just makes so much sense. Yeah. And it's more clearer. Yeah. You know, and it's like, oh, I can see how that's probably based off, you know, that stuff or what other way people believe, you know? Yeah, dude. But it's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, man. And it's cool to, it's so interesting about like,
I'm thinking about what you said earlier too about like with Margot, like how your love is deepening and like how it's just you just kept saying it's the best, it's the best, it's the best, but it's also it comes with like the growing together thing you mentioned.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a story, but like I we went on a hike. We did the Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So we just did that on Friday.
Hell yeah.
And look, check the weather app. It's supposed to be clear.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, you don't wait till like 7.
Yeah.
You're good. We go there. Teddy's with us, right? He's walking the little planks. So like we're moving. We do the whole thing. We get to the mountain. And last time we were here, she had her back issues. So she couldn't, we got like a quarter up the mountain. She was like, I can't do it. We got to go back. So we did. Right. And we played it cool. And this was like for me, it felt like a big moment because I'm like, this is cool to see us here years later.
Yeah.
She's worked so hard to get back to this place where like we can push further literally up the mountain, you know? And it starts to rain when we're at the base of the mountain.
Oh.
And usually I'm like let's go back and like, let's not chance it. Like, you shouldn't be on a mountain when it's raining. And she looks at me and she goes like, oh, what do you think? Should we do it? And I'm like, holy shit. Like I never thought Lena would be that kind of person.
Yeah.
Like my wife growing up, I always felt like when we were growing together, she was also like a play it safe kind of person. And like, we don't risk much, you know, we just do the safe bet and that's how we get through life. But I'm always kind of craving a little adventure in the corner, you know, and she looks at me and she goes like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And so we do it. We start climbing this mountain. I'm like, I'm watching her climb this mountain, bro. And I'm like carrying Teddy as we're going upstairs because he's too little. And I'm like blown away, dude. Like she's like, it's raining more. And like, but she's laughing and smiling through it all. I'm like, it was such a cool moment. Talk about growing together. She's grown into such a strong, brave person. I'm like watching her be brave, climb this mountain and surpass the thing that stopped her before. Now she's like physically grown and she's like emotionally grown and she's grown in her bravery and her courage. And we get to this fork. It wasn't a fork, but we're really close to the top of the mountain and it hooks like a left, right? It hooks like the trail hooks a left.
Yeah.
You're climbing these stairs. You're out of breath. It's so high and it's a left. And she goes, oh, I think it's this way because I could see like a path and it's like a straight up instead of like this left and you're going to go around or whatever. Yeah. But it's not a trail. Like it looks like a trail, but it's not a trail. She just sees a clearing going up. And she goes, I think it's this way. Now I'm so blown away by her bravery and courage. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Because I think, yeah, sure, it looks like, well, fuck yeah, let's take a risk. Who cares? It's raining. We're fucking on a mountain. Like, gives a shit. I got a dog in a sling. Like, let's go. Turns out, bro, the thing's like this. Like, it's not a trail, or it's a trail, but my hunch was it's a trail from like the 80s, and someone got really hurt, and like they closed it. Because it's a pathway, but it's like covered in leaves. Like, no one's been there. So I'm like, let me check. I go to the top. I climb this thing, fucking hands. I have to like lean forward. Like, it is steep. And I get there, I get to the top, and sure enough, it's top of the mountain, but I couldn't bring Teddy up because I was, and I couldn't bring her up with me because I had to climb it by myself. It was too steep. But I tell her, and I'm like, you want me to come back down? I'm gonna go around. We'll do the safe thing because this doesn't look like a trail up here. There's no markers. It's like there's nothing. So she goes, no, I'm gonna come up. She sends Teddy up. Teddy's like bounding up by himself. He comes. It's so funny. And then she shoots up the fucking thing, and I'm like,
damn,
whoa! And we get to the top, and there's like an old tin can, and like clearly campers had been there or like climbers had been there before in the past, but not for years. Yeah. But it was a cool fucking little mini adventure we took on this mountain. Bro. We got off the trail. And we made it. And we did something like I'll never forget watching them both come up the mountain to me and like in this like scary, slippery like slope that was not meant to be walked down. Like the risk factor and the little adventure and like the bravery she showed and the bravery Teddy showed. And like, it was just so cool to watch them come to me up this fucking mountain. And like, you know, I saw a little head bob. We were kind of lost. And I saw a head bob. And I go, there's the trail. We got back on the trail. We made it home safe. And it was beautiful. And it's a moment, to summarize, it's a moment I'll never forget. Yeah. But it wouldn't have happened if like she wasn't brave and showed courage and like grown as much as she has, and like she taught me about risk and adventure and like being willing to kind of step outside the comfort zone. Like that's what life's about. That makes memories, you know, like
that's a lot of strength through to like having an injury before and then like being like, no, I want to beat it.
It was sick,
you know, like the motivation for that.
I was so proud of her.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've been looking at her the last few days, like,
hell yeah,
just fell in love with you again. You know, like for real.
Yeah,
like, bro. I'm like, whoa. I'm like dating a really cool chick. And, you know, it's like, it just so happens it's my wife, you know? Like, it's cool, man. I don't know.
Dude, I was seeing y'all at the wedding too. I'm like, I don't know why it makes me forget. I'm like, dude, I feel like you forget that you're like, these are relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh shit. Like, like I always see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I see Lena. And just seeing y'all together, I'm like, it's so fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
You know, and like seeing everyone at Hamish's wedding, just like, I don't know, maybe be like, damn, like, I'm not alone this time. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I part of like the beauty, you know, like it's so cool to, you know, just see everyone together. Have they're with their people.
Yeah.
To
that
enjoy.
Was beautiful. Yeah.
You know?
You're right.
It's cool to like be part of that together.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah, bro. Such a beautiful thing. That's such a beautiful thing. It's like a little tribe. It felt like a little, like many, like deep relationships next to each other that care for each other. Like, it's just fucking awesome.
One thing that really like, a recent thing I think of that with Margot that just I never did before is just, I remember I was like the stuff earlier I was talking about when I'm alone, I started feeling that like that negative stuff. Like when it was past weekend or whatever, or the weekend before that. And we woke up and I think I had to go somewhere in the morning. Then I came back and I was like in that mood. And I was like, normally I'd just be like, bring it down, bottle down, not important. Like just throw it out the window.
Yeah.
But I was like, I just said it. I'm like, I just feel this way because of this shit. And like, and she's like,
proud of you.
You're so like, don't worry about it. And like gave me I'm like, oh, it's just like so natural. It's so nice that I don't think about it anymore. I'm just like, I trust this person fully and she's going to receive it and like console me and help me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, this is what it's about, man.
Yeah, dude, it is.
And it just feels so, I don't know, loving.
Yeah.
And it's just so great, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Made me so happy.
That trust,
you know, to have that.
Yeah.
And not have to like think about it. You know, me, where I'm just like thinking about it and I want to make every single thing perfect. It's like, I don't gotta. I'm just accepted, dude.
Yeah, bro. I don't mean to laugh. It's like,
yeah, no, it's funny though.
No, it's like, it's painful, but it's funny now.
Yeah.
Watching you do it for years, I was like, you got to stop doing this. Like when you're like, I got to make sure she's happy and everyone's happy and like it's perfect and I'm perfect for that. And,
yeah.
You know, I gotta stay on top. I gotta make sure everything's cool.
Yeah.
But it made sense because it was like, you know, the past things weren't working.
Yeah.
And you were like, you felt the need to do that. But before Margot came, bro, I remember we were scrambling, but you were scrambling to like make it perfect for her when she came.
Yeah.
Remember, like with the pavers, you uprooted your backyard.
Yeah.
So that she would feel like
I rented a U-Haul, bro.
I can see a home with this man.
I got like a ton of sand and stone, dude.
And every day,
and I unloaded it all,
bro.
I like took my shirt off, bro, on a truck.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful, and I enjoyed like the little things I did to help you, like with the deck and stuff.
Yeah,
but the painting, you know, but. It was like the old Mike doing the old Mike thing.
Yeah.
But what's beautiful is I think you had to experience this trust thing with a person who like really cares about you.
Yeah.
Who had to show you, no, Mike.
Yeah.
You don't have to be perfect. You can say shit's wrong. You can tell me, you can show me the chink in the armor and like be yourself and like it's all good.
Yeah.
And I think now that you see that, you've chilled out on the be perfect thing.
Yeah.
You know, and you can be yourself more.
Yeah. And it's okay to like just be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be more than that.
Yeah.
Which is
you're always gonna care. Yeah. You're always gonna want to provide and like be supportive.
Yeah.
You're always gonna be the best version of you.
Yeah.
That's never not gonna be you. You're not gonna just let yourself go.
That's something you have to like you prove every second of the day.
Right. Right.
It's proved by action.
Yeah.
And what you actually do.
Yeah.
So.
And I think the power The power and the trust is built when you do the other thing where you're like, I'm not feeling good and this is why.
Yeah.
When you do something like that, the other person your partner could say like,
100%.
Your wife's going to be like, thanks for letting me know. I trust you more now. Like this is, we're building this together. I trust, you trust to share. Like that means a lot. Otherwise it's like, we're just two people with two masks, like pretending like we're good together. It's like, I don't know, bro. I get red flags when I see people don't fight. I'm like, I don't know, dude. But God bless them if that's real. I don't want to judge.
It's funny, like looking back at like what I did as an alone person to like justify or come up with ways to be like, this is gonna make it work.
Yeah.
It's like,
what was like the most outlandish one when you look back?
I think a lot of it is like what you said. It's just like setting up like the house to be perfect, and like that's gonna matter at all. Like people are gonna look at that and be like, "Dude, like this is sick. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm here for this.
yeah. I'm buying the house. Like that's what I'm here for.
yeah,
dude.
It's so dumb.
It's funny, but it's real, dude. It is real. We do crazy shit.
Yeah,
to like prove that we're worth it. You know.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I had a little clip I wanted to
pull please, man. Let's go there.
Because it made me, it's kind of, I guess, a little bit relevant to what we're talking about, but it's about mental health.
Okay.
And just like, it's Dana White. I don't know if you saw this.
No.
He was on like a podcast. And they were talking about just like dudes in general now, like nowadays type of thing. And I was like, this kind of pissed me off.
Oh no!
So I don't know. I wanted to see what you thought.
Okay, Dana White.
Okay. I hate this whole men's mental health bullshit that they talk about. Unfortunately, when you're a man, you are the provider. You are the one that takes care of your family. You are the example for your kids when they grow up, and your sons, and your daughters, and you unfortunately you can't be that guy. I see these guys posting on social media. Oh, I had a bad day, and I'm so sad, and all this other crazy shit.
So unattractive.
So unattractive.
It's unattractive to other males, let alone women. I can't even imagine. I'm really against all that shit.
All right. How do you feel about that?
I was just like, I don't know. Like, it's just obviously, I don't know if it's like more they're just joking, I guess.
Yeah.
About it a little bit. But it's also like, I don't know. Like, I don't see a problem with people saying they had a bad day.
Men saying that?
Like admitting that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also, it's like, I get the provider part, and like, you want to always provide and do what's best, and like, I don't know. I just feel like there's so many ways to do that.
For sure.
Instead of just like being like, well, you're weak if you feel an emotion and you talk about it. I don't know. It just feels very against what I believe in terms of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's also like, didn't he beat his wife or something once?
For sure.
Everyone's got these flaws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, you're going to talk down on other people's shit. It's like, there's no perfect way to do this shit. You know what I mean? And I for sure don't think that like acknowledging your flaws, whether that be in just trying to fix yourself or work on yourself. I think that's what UFC fighters do. I think that's what a lot of people do, men do, that try and get better is they are able to pinpoint their flaws and work on it. You know what I mean? So you can't really do that without, I don't know, acknowledging that you're at a lower spot.
For sure.
So I don't know. It doesn't compute to me.
Yeah, it's for sure. I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't compute to me much either. And I think what it is it's just a perspective. It's another perspective on like, being a man. He feels like he's not, it's unattractive or it's cringe or it's unflattering to, as a man, to bear your feelings to, people or on a podcast forum or to the internet, whatever. And I don't know, bro. I think men to be frank, bro, like, let's just say like drinking, like at a bar. Like guys go to bars, right? And we drink. That's a guy thing. You do that. Yeah. But it's like, why? Why do you drink? Why do guys historically drink for over the years?
Why
it's
are
like,
you going there?
Why do we go? And I think part of it is like when you drink, it gives you kind of a license to not worry so much about how you're being perceived and like what you're putting out in the world. And what usually happens when you drink, it's like usually your feelings come out.
Yeah.
That's usually like the other thing that happens amongst other guys. So this is just my opinion. Again, like he has his perspective, Dana, and like God bless him. My opinion is I think it takes a lot of bravery and like courage to share what's going on inside because it's such an opposite. It's not a generally accepted place as a man sober to just be like unloading a feeling or like sharing a really troubling thing that they're going through. Like it's not as, in my opinion, it's not as accepted because of this like idea that like, my thing is, why can't both exist? Why can you not be a provider? And why can you not be I'm not talking about just laying on the floor like, oh, life is so hard. I'm talking about having a clear emotional awareness of yourself and not a fear of expressing it. Yeah. Because that, I think, makes a man not stronger. Strong is not the right word, but it's like just more understanding, more empathetic, a better leader.
More human.
A better provider. One that can do it without carrying an extra weight of like emotion and trauma and past they can't reconcile and things that were done that you haven't let go of. And, you know, instead of carrying that through your life and like trying to just stomach it and inevitably it's going to lash out and hit other people because you're going to snap at some point. Instead, you're like expressing it in healthy ways and being a great leader for your family and showing your sons that like it's okay to cry and not to run from emotion, but to just look it in the face and say, what's going wrong with, not wrong, but what's happening within me so I can deal with it instead of stomaching it. That is a stomaching. That is like in my opinion, that's an unhealthy thing he's preaching, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Just my opinion.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny too, because it's like part of like UFC fighting is like selling a like image of like, I guess, strength, you know, and like, but there's like a part of story where it's like, it's wholly just emotional, like people fighting each other, before a fight, like trying to sell it. Yeah. It's like saying the worst shit. I saw this stuff with Sean Strickland and dude, I was like, what the fuck are these guys talking about to each other? Crazy. You know what I mean? And then after it's like, oh, it's just like,
I didn't mean
it's
it,
all
bro.
a lie.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I sold the
like,
fight.
What the fuck? Like, that's like, if you're a woman, you want to be with that motherfucker? Hell no. Bro, but this fucking crazy ass motherfuckers.
Take him for example, dude. Take him on Theo's podcast. You remember that clip? Remember that podcast?
Yeah. Pull that up. Oh my God, 100%.
He's talking about his mom and his dad.
Yeah, bro. He can't even understand the shit he went through.
Well, imagine that. He stuffed that away for how many years, bro? And then he explodes on a podcast. That's a perfect example.
You're right.
Bro. So is Sean Strickland a pussy for it's like I guess you can call it that.
Good call on this, dude.
Right? Oh, and he's like, I'm a man. He tries to like brush it off, but this was like
let's check a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Because at a certain point, I think like people from a tough environment become inspirations for people from a tough environment, you know?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I get guys like will call me crying.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard some of the shit you've got, man. You get some crazy shit too, dude.
Yeah. We get some guys that have been through a lot of stuff, dude, and the guys that are perverts, everything.
Really, that guy? That's me.
Funny. Oh my God, dude! This is you before the dude, because you had your motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
You think after your motorcycle accident, you became a different guy? You think?
So when I was younger, I was like a pseudo white supremacist.
Huh?
Yeah, right. Probably believe that, right? Who would have thought that?
I kind of forgot about this shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like this pseudo white supremacist.
Pause,
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is like one of the baddest dudes in the UFC.
Yeah.
He's like does not
And
cry.
that's the
he doesn't
persona.
show emotion. Persona is I just a man. I come from a I just man up. I just do whatever. I just fuck this guy. Fuck that. This is on the shell, on the exterior.
Like, let's just say like 6. I was homeschooled, dude. Imagine, dude, I wasn't socialized, bro. I was like a dog that you have to go let people pet, Like nobody.
And where was this at? Where were you guys living?
Inland Empire.
In Inland Empire.
So I go back to school.
Ritzy.
Yeah, so now I'm like in 7th grade, and my mom's like, we should probably put this kid back to school, right? Like, fucking worst thing she could have did.
And
pause. Theo's such a good interviewer. He's like leading him into a place where he's talking about his childhood, right?
Yeah.
And he's not judging. He's not like pushing him off the mark. He's saying like, just tell me about it. So he's allowing Sean to revisit.
Yeah, get there.
Without
with how much he wants to get into it himself.
Right. He's letting him go.
And it's also like Sean said, he knows about he watches the show too. So he knows the shit that goes on.
Right.
And like if he's not cool with that, like coming on and like he might know that that's an okay place to kind of do this.
Yeah. And also I don't think Sean came on to cry like this.
Yeah,
or to like lose it or whatever.
No way.
Sean is just telling his life story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is
you had some education at that point.
I mean, but it's hard. I've never they tried to hold me back in kindergarten. I mean, I was like 0, dude. Like, thank God for computers, man. So anyways, I go to 7th grade and I get kicked out of school for like a hate crime. So what they do is
did you really do it or not?
I mean, I probably just called somebody a or dropped the N-bomb. Like, it's probably, it was like, but it's also a different time, bro. It's different fucking time. Like, racism was way more common back in 20 years ago. I had a lot of I had a lot of fucking trauma.
You had a lot of anger though.
Yeah, I had a lot of trauma growing up. I had this piece of shit grandfather. He was super racist, big white man.
Did he like you at all, you think, though?
Dude, and by the way, Theo's starting to cry.
Yeah.
So let's just be totally aware.
Yeah.
Theo's empathizing with Sean. He's crying already.
Yeah.
So that's part of this too. Sean's seeing that.
Yeah.
But you're a kid with a piece of shit father, and you just gravitate towards anything masculine. And there's a big old white racist redneck, and I'm angry. So next thing I know, dude, I'm like,
you're just saying racist shit you heard at the house.
Yeah, exactly. So I get kicked out.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Out. And then I started training ninth grade. I started training, and then dude, I realized I wasn't a racist. I was just angry. I mean, I'll never forget, dude. I always tell people the first day I trained, I got the shit kicked out of me, covered in blood, bro. First moment in my life I ever felt happiness. First moment in my fucking life.
That's crazy.
And shit kicked out of me. Just all the anger, gone.
Why do you think a lot of it just comes out when because I had a moment where I was I was just training jiu-jitsu for a while, and there would be times after the end of class where I would just kind of start just so much emotion would come out.
Yeah, all the anger. But
I had that with boxing too. Cried one time.
Yeah. It's energy coming out, man.
Yeah.
The amount of bottling up that men do. You know what I mean? That's got to go somewhere, dude.
Yeah.
I went through pretty severe trauma
as
a kid. Pretty fucked up trauma. Yeah. Where I could sit there and joke about it, but I mean, dude, I remember I've told the story once, dude. I was in probably 3rd, 4th grade, and fuck, man, I used to always sleep in my mom's room because I thought my dad was gonna kill my mom. So I would sleep by the door. I'd sleep
to make sure she was all right.
Yeah, I'd sleep under the bed. I'd sleep by the door because I thought my dad was gonna kill my mom. So one day, dude, it was so fucked up. It was just got a bad fight, 3rd, 4th grade, and my dad's like, fuck that. He's not sleeping here tonight. He's not kick him out.
Jeez.
And so I army crawl under the bed, and I'm sleeping under the bed, right?
Under the bed?
I'm laying on the bed, just laying underneath the bed, as they're fighting. Cause I think my dad's gonna kill my mom.
Wow. He was that violent?
Yeah. He's just a coward, So anyways, I mean, we had dogs, or white trash, and the house was flea infested.
You have a dog in there with you?
No, no dog was there with me. But I remember laying under the bed, and fleas were just jumping all over me, and I'm and I think there might have been a dildo next to me. I shit you not, dude.
Oh, man,
So
that
picture,
sucks.
He's crying right now.
This kind of orange looking carpet. So picture me
you gotta respect you gotta respect Theo for holding space for him.
Yeah.
He's crying as he's listening to this.
Yeah. These are people that are, dude. Yeah. To bring this out of someone that's so their job is to be a warrior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, I do respect them for it.
Yeah, man.
laying under a bed, fleas jumping all over me. There's a fucking like dildo next to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a Japanese game
Like
show.
who puts a
huh?
dildo underneath the bed, but it's not sanitary. Put it in your fucking drawer.
Yeah, just put it in a drawer that
Put it
has
in
a
a
bunch of gum and coins in it.
Under the bed with fleas.
Yeah, dude.
Better
Damn,
than
that's scary.
So,
dude.
anyways, my dad gets on top of my mom. She says, like, I remember he said, like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you tonight. Maybe it was rough sex. We don't know at this moment, right?
And you were under the bed?
I'm under the bed. So he starts strangling her, and I get
Oh my
out,
God.
and the only thing I can see is a guitar. I just fucking crack him in the head,
His father, dude.
call the cops, and then he gets I run down the street, calls the cop, gets arrested. My dumbass mom bailed him out of jail. I would always miss school because my dad would get home drunk, start drinking at like 6. He would get home at like 7, and like just be up until like 3 a.m. Just like tell my mom, tell my mom she's a whore, he's gonna kill her. Like, and I remember I used to like,
What a loser, huh?
oh, piece
Sorry
of
to
shit.
say that about your
No,
dad.
he
but
died.
that's fucking lame.
Piece of shit, dude. The dude died of cancer. But anyways,
He's on a cancer
choking
now?
up
yeah, he
now.
died of cancer. Yeah, fucking hell.
Probably from the hate inside of him building up.
Yeah.
I hate to say that. I know it's your father.
He was just drugs, dude. Lots of drugs, pain pills. Why I don't do drugs? So I remember like I used to sit there and just kind of like hug my mom's leg in the kitchen.
Mhm.
You know, like we had this little nook, and she would like go in the nook, and I would just sit there like all night long. I'm by like the feet of my mom, and my dad like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you and this and that. And I'll never forget, like he would talk about like burning her face with acid. And mind you, I'm in elementary school.
Fuck.
I'm in elementary school, right? So like,
So that's a lot of responsibility then you feel probably just to like take care of your mom.
oh yeah. No, he'd always tell her that like, if you cheat on me, and she probably was cheating on him. If you cheat on me, I'm gonna like cut you up and put you in a bottle of acid and bury you.
Jesus.
So now you fast forward this, like I don't go to school. I'm up till 3 a.m. And I couldn't stay awake in school. Like, so I remember I was like in second grade. And I kept falling asleep at my desk, and my teacher took my desk away from me, and she made me like stand up.
God.
And so I'm like, fuck you, being this little kid. I just went and fell asleep on the ground. And mind you, like the school system's like,
That's-
oh, Sean,
that's
like he's just a bad
crazy.
kid. They don't
Yeah,
realize I'm up till
It's just, I think he eventually like starts crying.
Yeah, it's
right?
happening right now.
Um,
It's about to happen.
3 o'clock in the
Right.
morning. Like, you know, late. I mean, fuck, dude. I remember,
It's hard to stay up late and learn.
dude. I remember like laying in bed. Like, I remember I stopped believing in God, man. Like,
oh
fucking,
God.
like I had fucking, yeah, it's crazy shit, dude. Yeah, crazy shit, man.
Yeah. It's okay, man. It's a lot of that sad, dude. I used to be scared at night. Like, I used to stand up. Like, I heard when I was a kid that like, if you peed around your, like animals could pee somewhere that other animals wouldn't come. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Huh?
Yeah, man. I got
Have you ever heard that?
He's losing it. Yeah, but that's
Yeah, I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know.
and he even covers it up later. He's like, "Listen, I'm a man. Like, it's
Yeah,
I can handle all this."
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, bro.
But just that
Dude,
act, bro. It's
the
like,
amount
is that what Dana was talking about? Is that not a man?
I don't know. You're paying him to be a man. You know what I mean? I
It
don't know,
moves me.
man.
It moves me.
Yeah, dude. And think about how many people, like, I think Theo's right there. You know what I mean? That's a guy that felt that. You know what I mean? Think about how many people are getting fucked over, you know? And it felt something from that.
Yeah, bro.
Because they don't see that shit. Just like Sean. He's never seen a motherfucker talk about this shit and then be able to, like, relate to him.
Yeah.
You know, these people that are going through this shit, you know, you don't know what fucking people are going through, man. You know, and like to be like, oh, well, this guy's a little bitch. You know what I mean? You're going to complain about your shit. You know, that's why it's like, and I hate also the thing. It's like, okay, like if he's not talking about people that, you know, just have a bad day, that a bad day can mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe if he's talking about, maybe be a little clearer about it, but like, I don't know. I also don't like this, like, there's a range of what's a bad day.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
this is a bad day, dude, not your fucking bullshit
No,
where
it's all relative.
you're just
bro.
sad today because someone was mean to you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Why do you have to, like, gauge other people's, like, suffering?
You can't.
You know?
You can't.
That's what people want to do.
You can't though, bro. You can't. And you don't really know what you, like you said, like you don't know the depth to which someone's struggling with something. You can't feel what they're feeling exactly.
Yeah.
So how can you pass a judgment like that? You know, and be like, well, yeah, that's okay to cry about because, like, listen, it's his parents and it's a real, like, tough thing, and his father was insane, and like that warrants a cry. But like, you don't warrant a cry because you're afraid of whatever, how you're, you know, speaking to your wife or what, you know, about a fear you have or something.
Yeah,
fuck out of here. Like, who are you to judge that? Like, I just challenge any guy, any man who's like worried, and I empathize with these guys too, where you're like, because I was that guy. I know what it's like to feel like I wanted to cry and to be told by the man who I look up to, who I'm shaped by to be a man, saying, "Don't fucking cry."
Yeah,
like that fucked me up, bro. Yeah. That made me a weirdo. Yeah. Like not a well-functioning person. No, it didn't.
It makes me think too. It's like there's no strength. That's not strength to like
to hide
and run away from that feeling. That's what it is.
Again,
that's
I think
not
it's
what strength is.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Anytime a dude kept it 100% with me and like shared something real, it's only made me feel like more accepted and understood and like more myself. Yeah. You know, it's only made me feel like I'm okay. More. It's never been like, oh, this is weird. I don't fucking don't do that. I don't like that. It's like, fuck no, man. And it doesn't take it. The fear you have. This is why I wanted to say, like, check yourself on this. If you struggle with this, I'm not like cured of the hiding of the feelings thing. I'll still do it if I'm not taking a breath and saying, like, be brave and just share the shit, man. It's not going to hurt as much as you think. Like, it's going to be better for you in the long run if you just share it. I'm just saying, check yourself because I can empathize. I understand. Like, but I'm here to tell you, like, the more you do it, the more you find like-minded dudes who like need to do that as well, the more healthy you'll all become together. Yeah. The more healthy you'll feel about your own situation in your life, and you'll develop tools. You'll have a quicker access to what's going on inside you and like how to get it out and how to look at it and how to not cure it, but understand it. And like maybe make a change here and there, like just to heal yourself. You know what I mean? Like, this is the raw shit in the world. This is like probably the first time he's had an emotional release. I don't know, but it seems like to that level. Yeah. Maybe he doesn't have friends that are willing to sit there and he doesn't feel comfortable with that to be like, I think.
Well, it's probably most of his friends is all like competitive based. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So
and I think
it's probably tough for sure.
Again, the reason that this happened is because Theo is he's been in rooms, he's been in AA meetings all his life and shit. He's been in rooms where he has to access that part of himself, be willing to share, be willing to have emotional releases, be affected by other people, like to allow himself to be open to being moved by other people and just to not hold it in, but to let it out. Because he did that, it gave Sean, without Sean knowing it, it gave him a license and like a human license to be like, I don't want this to come out, but it's coming out. For some reason, it's coming out. You know, it's like that weird shit when you sit in front of somebody, if you just look at them in the eyes, and this is like a challenge for like 10 minutes and you don't say shit, I guarantee you're going to feel some weird connection with each other where you're like, there's a care that happens and a bond and some kind of weird, I trust you, you trust me. We're peeling back layers without even trying. Like there's something in our fabric, bro, where you do something like that, where you hold space and you like, really listen, like lovingly listen to somebody and like go there with them. It could free them up. It could free a guy up. Yeah. You know, and I just, it's some of the most, call me cheesy, but I just think it's so beautiful when guys are able to do that because you're correcting a thing that, it's my opinion, correcting, but you're correcting a thing that I think is why guys jump off bridges so often. Yeah. And why guys take their lives so often, bro. It's only us. Yeah. Like I don't mean to like cancel out any women who do this to themselves, but like we're the ones for the majority that do this. And there's one factor that's a major difference. And it's like, to me, the one factor is we don't know, we're not taught healthfully. We don't have great examples of our forefathers who shaped us Like, son, that feeling, tell me about it. You know? Instead, we don't know what's wrong. And we just try to do this and fucking scream it out or find an outlet somewhere to punch it out or just hurt ourselves. Yeah. I remember punching myself in the fucking head when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
I was so mad I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And just being emotional and not knowing what to do about it. And I would beat the shit out of myself.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
So
I always remember those moments, and then like after you'd be like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Yeah, I was like embarrassed like to myself. Like, what the fuck was that?
Saw me right now, they'd be like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, bro.
Just because you can't handle shit, you know.
No way to process it. No understanding.
Yeah.
No, I think it's,
and that's also like these are two people involved with Dana White. You know what I mean? It's like, so he's saying like and I'm pretty sure all fighters probably got some trauma.
So is Theo a pussy? Is he not a man?
I don't know, bro.
Is Sean not a man?
He's not invited to the next UFC.
All
He's
right,
going to fight into the White House.
God bless you. Like, if you never cry in your whole life, Dana White, you're still going in the casket. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I think it's also like an image thing too for him.
I think so too, bro.
But
Maybe it's a character.
I just like, it's just like, well, what if you use that position to like, I don't know, just, I guess he can use position or whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
but, you know, I love seeing it from people like Theo. Like this is like a perfect example of like to counter that outlook about things.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's still a fucking badass. He's still a fucking successful ass person.
It is what it is.
It doesn't change anything about them that they had an open conversation. It doesn't make them any less of a man than who the fuck they are. It's just hey dude, you're human.
Can I say my hunch on what's going on?
What?
I think Dana is such a successful person, billionaire.
Yeah.
He has surrounded himself with people who have like created this bubble who just yes him to death.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, dude, yes, totally. Like, guys shouldn't.
He has the power to cut people off too. You know
think
what I mean?
when you're in that place where you're so successful and you have a thought or like a feeling, like I had feelings before where I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I smoked.
Yeah.
People were like, yeah, and they're just telling me, yeah, they put the cigarette in. Like, yeah, light it up, bro.
If you came around,
sick.
I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'd look like a fool, bro.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, it's cool. Men should smoke. Yeah, and everyone's like, yeah.
It's just for fun, bro.
Like, I think that maybe, and this is maybe he needs the bubble to be popped. I don't know.
No.
But God bless him, bro. That's
he is who he is, and cool.
Yep. Just don't punch your wife no more.
Hey, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because immediately for me, you're here.
Yeah. You are the low.
That's not a
You're
man.
who you're talking about.
Tell you what, and I don't mean to defame you, homeboy, but you did it to yourself.
Yeah.
For the way Dave sees the world.
Yeah.
My opinion is that's not a man.
Agreed.
I never hit a woman in my life.
No.
Never will.
Can't imagine it.
Never will. That's my thoughts.
Hell yeah. Dude, have you seen this Chud the Builder guy?
Oh.
You've definitely been.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
We have reached the end of the internet. Like, this is as far as it can go. It can't get any worse.
Yeah.
It can't get any worse.
Yeah, no.
And I thought yesterday, I go, because once in a while he'll like pop up and I'm like, is this guy for real?
Yeah.
And then he's doing this crazy shit where he's saying the most racist, profane things on the street, streaming it.
And he's just like rage baiting people.
And he's like, I'm doing it for freedom of speech, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, bro, no, you're not. You're trying to fucking.
Those are the most annoying motherfuckers. You ever watch people that do like the free speech audits?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the amount that I just want to punch someone in the face, but you can't because they're going to sue you.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Protected
just
by the law.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Bro, I just hate that shit.
It's a nightmare.
It makes me just so angry, bro.
That dude specifically, though, I thought like, there's no healthy way out of this. Like, he's going to get shot.
Yeah.
He's got to know that.
Yeah.
That's where you're
But now, did you see the kid that took his hat?
No, I saw someone steal his hat, but that's all I saw.
So kid took his hat and was like, just as racist as him.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
It's just cool to be racist.
Saying the same shit. And look, you can... I'm not going to have any opinion on all these things. It's all stupid. They're all stupid as fuck.
All dumb.
But he took the hat and then like the chud guy was trying to like chase him down. He like went in a cab to try and get him. Couldn't get him. And the kid kept saying like, why can't you see your kid, dude?
Yeah.
Why can't you see you? And he was like exposing him and shit. And now the chud guy's like, he calls the cops. You know what I mean?
Now he's
like, I'm going to sue you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and now he's like, he went back home to like his parents or some shit. And now like there's people exposing him for like, he was, you know how Sketch had like that fucking shit in the past?
Yeah.
Like, supposedly same thing. And there's all this shit coming out now.
Just
It's just so...
hurt people hurting people. That's what it is.
I don't know, bro. And then, dude, I heard the clavicular guy.
Yeah.
Dude, supposedly he's like tied to like Israel and the Mossad now.
Oh, great.
And he's like a psyop where now he's like, everything is like...
I thought he was against that,
No.
Israel stuff.
No. Supposedly now he's like, there's this whole thing where he was in this club and he was telling people he's part of the club, but he's actually the guy that owns it.
How is
like
this fucking entertainment?
And supposedly it's like these people that are in like the like government there that he's like talking to and like kissing up to. It's like,
bro,
what?
Nothing surprising.
Hey, dude, because he came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was smashing his face. Bless you. He was breaking his bones in his face.
Yeah.
So
that was pretty interesting.
Start hammering your
That was
face
pretty interesting.
and taking meth. You're going to be pretty popular,
I
probably.
gotta start smashing my bones.
Smash some bones, dude. Or think of a way, like smash something. Yeah, the internet's at the end.
Isn't it?
It's at the
that's a good way to put it.
It's at capacity.
Really good way to
In
put
my
it,
opinion,
man.
it's gone too far, and it's as far as it could go. I don't know. I just don't know.
I agree, man. I feel like we're gonna reach like a point. You know what I mean?
I think we're there. I think we're at the threshold where it's like
what
you can
else
watch
can people
anything. You can see anything.
Eventually, it's just gonna become like people murdering people, right?
That's basically
we're
it.
pretty much there.
But we're there.
Yeah, you're right.
We're there.
You're right. We're pretty much there.
Yeah. Go on X. Who knows what you're going to see?
Yeah, true.
And then we exist floating in the internet too.
Yeah, we're here trying to be positive.
You Are Here podcast. Still riding, Mikey and Dave.
Yes, sir.
Guys, like and subscribe, man. Mikey, thank you for today. Thank you for the pep talk.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Thank you for everything.
You
Thank you
got
for being
this
a buddy.
shit, bro. I'm excited. I love you too, man. Don't be afraid to talk about shit, guys.
Yeah.
This was a place too where a lot of people opened up and shit, and
Big
like
time.
just I don't know, just there's been nothing but good happen from that. I've never seen anything bad happen from people open up. You know?
Never.
Like the most things I see is like on Twitter or something where people are like, oh, like these girls think you're losers now. It's like you're gonna be out with these hoes, you know what I mean? That don't give a fuck about you.
Do it, King.
You know what I mean?
Do it, King.
I look at I say some shit to my girl, and she's on the same page as me, and supports me, and nothing changes.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? Like people don't have real relationships. You know what I mean?
It's a rare thing. Like I said at the top, it's a rare thing.
Yeah,
it's a rare thing, bro.
Yeah. Imagine you can't talk to your partner about anything. You're like, I gotta be alpha.
It would shift me into that camp of like punching my head when I'm a kid. Like I'd just be frustrated, you know, just be fucking frustrated.
Yeah, you'd be giving yourself CT
for sure.
You got anything else, bro?
That's it for me.
Chilling.
Yeah, man.
Me too, man. We love you guys. Like us, subscribe. You Are Here podcast. Another one down in the books.
We did it again.
We're coming back for more, and we're gonna keep doing shit. And big things coming. You never know what's gonna happen.
You never know.
You never know. My name's Mike, and I'm signing out.
And it's Dave. I love y'all. Please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to one another.
Peace.